Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to do a little overview of what we've been doing with this CJ. I know it's been a while, you guys have been subscribing, and we just haven't been posting any videos of it. So we're going to kind of take a look at it and see what we've done. As you notice, it is looking a lot different. We have had a ton of clearance issues putting those 37s on. We took it up to, where do we take it up to?
Meadow Lake.
Meadow Lake.
End of Fordyce.
End of Fordyce. And these 37s just kind of took this bumper and ripped it down. If I have a picture, I'll post it, and we'll kind of show you what happened. But we just cut everything out now, just to get that clearance for the 37-inch tires. We did add a steering stabilizer to give us a little bit better on-road handling. Everything's pretty much the same. If you haven't seen any other videos, you can check them out. We kind of go over what kind of steering system we have and what parts we used on this steering system to get what it is. It is a 7-inch Iron Rock off-road lift on here. It's the long arm. It's the critical path system with Bilstein shocks. So it flexes. We have a little flex video too. It's a really popular video. Kind of see. We had 35s on it at that time, so there's plenty of clearance. But once we put on those 37s, we just had to hack up everything. We cut the panel down right here.
Mistakes were made. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Hit a rock and it just ripped it out, and I just decided to cut.
So back here, we cut out the bumper too. This bumper used to come out all the way to here, just to give it clearance. It still needs more clearance, I think, right here. You can see it bent it up. Did you bend that up, or?
I did a little bit, and then the tires finished it off, so
Yeah.
we still got a little bit more to go.
So we're gonna try to do a video. We went with the Cooper STT Pros 37-inch on 17s, just to give. He wanted to be like our other Jeeps and run 37s. Everybody kept on making fun of him for having 35-inch tires on this thing.
I was the baby of the group.
So he stepped it up. It's more of a rock crawler now. I was gonna make it into an overland vehicle, but he likes the wheeling, so. We do camping and stuff, but it's more of a rock crawler now. That's where he's going with it. He took off the tire carrier that he had on there. He has to reinforce that just to make it handle the 37. We don't know how we're going to do it. We just got a welder, so we're going to try to fabricate something. Maybe put it at an angle and angle it back to where it goes with the top and everything. And maybe put some gas cans and stuff like that on it. And a high lift jack mount. Knows yet. He has some ideas too.
Yeah, we were thinking about, they have a couple prefabs on eBay. You've probably seen them. Get something going on. We want to put on probably at least a 2-inch spacer, maybe 1.5 inch spring spacer for the rear, because once that spare tire comes on, it sags. That tire is so heavy, so we want to end up putting some spacer so it still has that clean, flush look.
Yeah, so we did put that armor on that we were working on. I know there's a video of it. We didn't have time to make a video. It was sitting around and we wanted to get it on there. Painted it black, all of it black. Got it bolted on there. Looks good. I hopefully, if it hits a tree, it'll protect it a little bit. This has ARB locker in the rear. You could watch our other videos and kind of check that out. He got his snorkel fabbed up, so it is actually watertight seal. Is it watertight now, or?
Let's hope so.
Just kind of airtight.
It's pretty tight. A little finagling, some stuff off of Amazon and eBay. Since we're in California, of course this has to come off when we go get a smog, but as of now it's pretty sealed, because I did the napkin test, put a napkin up to it, see if it sucks it in. Before, it would just fall down. Now the napkin wants to go down, so I'd say it's pretty sealed up. It's really dirty though. We had some sort of leak. I think it was my tranny line that just kind of sprayed everywhere, but we got that semi fixed, so hopefully no more issues down the line.
Yeah, and we tried a bunch of different electronic fans. We even had a sensor for it to kick on at a certain temperature, and none of them, with this aluminum 2-core radiator, none of them are sucking enough air, CFM, to actually keep this engine cool. So we're gonna have to figure out a different way and kind of keep this thing cool, even with it geared 488s on 37s going uphill. It just overheats. It wasn't even that hot out going up to Reno area, and it was overheating. Actually, no, it was kind of hot out. It was like 90s, or
It was probably in the 90s.
yeah, 90s. So it was kind of hot. But at low temperatures, it keeps it cool. But when it gets hot, we want it to be for every situation. We just don't want it to have to be the perfect weather for it to keep cool. He had a bunch of switches in there. We just got this rough country switch panel. You can take a look at it inside. He added a light bar up here and different lights in the bumper. We'll show you kind of where he mounted those.
So I put these lights right here in the center where the VIC used to be. It's a little bit of a knuckle dragger if you try and hold the whole shifter and then you end up turning on your lockers when you park. But you just got to learn how to grab it from the sides. I did have the 3 switches that were here by the e-brake. Now I have a gaping hole to just sit there. Maybe we can see what else we can hook up. But I got all 6 switches, except for one switch that was for the bumper lights, and those were in the parts of the bumper that we had cut out after that Fordyce Meadow Lake trip. So we'll try and figure out, maybe we can throw some rock lights on it, or maybe some more lights on the bumper somehow. But until then, it's just gonna be an extra button with no use. And we did go with some new seats, well, old new seats. I don't know if in the previous videos they showed, my driver's seat was tore up like a bear had gotten to it. So I don't know where you guys are from, but $200 for a whole set of seats is a pretty good deal over here in Cali. So it worked out in my favor.
Yeah, so we put the transfer case skid plate underneath finally. It's just the Iron Rock off-road that goes with this. He was going over some obstacles and getting pretty close, and on these ZJs, that transfer case sits really low. He got a Tom Woods drive shaft for the front.
No more vibrations.
Yeah, so we got some Woody up there now, because we were having some vibration issues with the one we got from a local shop here where we are, and they didn't really want to balance it again for us after it was vibrating after 2 weeks of just being used. So we just went with one of the name brands, and it seems to be working right now. But what else did we do to this thing?
Except body damage. I'm not really sure what else.
Yeah, we have been wheeling it. We have been taking it off-road. We went with the rough country light bar. These actually, I have one on my Jeep, and it does not make any noise when you're driving down the road. Is yours making noise?
No, I can just hear the wind hitting it, but no whistles.
No whistles at all. Everybody has problems with that whistling noise with the light bars. The rough country one, it's super bright. I mean, we have different light bars.
I mean, if you want to put a house payment down and get that one,
yeah, we all
the KC.
different light bars and different price ranges. So
yeah, How much was that light bar, Cody?
$2,000.
$2,000, yeah. So this was.
Now they just say it's just as bright as the rough country.
Yeah.
So we've been actually having some really good luck. I decided to go with them and spend the extra money, and I'm actually super happy. I do like the KC look, but it's definitely out of our price range for the both of us. We went with more utilitarian upgrades than lights. But yeah, it's getting there. But yeah, we're trying to do more. I see you guys are subscribing, so I want to just throw out a video today. Kind of showing you guys where we're at with this build. Other than that, he just has lights on it. I mean, he put some amber fog lights because we've been actually snow wheeling, and it helps him see in the snow when it's actually heavily dumping. So that's about it right now. If I can think of anything else, I'll just throw another video together. Other than that, we're going to try to do some install videos, but this Jeep's kind of getting where we just wanted to wheel it, so maybe that's kind of where we're going to go with this.
I think we need to wheel it, break something, so that way we can have an install video.
Yeah. Break those Dana 44s so we can put 40s and 60s on this thing.
Exactly.
And weld up some new bracketry for it. But yeah, that's it for today. Like, subscribe. It gets me motivated when I see you guys subscribe and like stuff to put more videos out. All right. Other than that, just guys have a good day.